So I will be answering question 1. It is very crucial for Malaysia government to modernize its public transport system by analysing critical external factors that may affect its decision. Begin by researching by various factors that influence technology management. By using pastel analysis, explain how the government can use the analysis to explore the external factors of its business. So this is my answer. The first P for pastel is political. The Malaysian government can move forward with modernizing public transport by studying the political landscape. Gaining support from various political parties is essential for the success of such projects. Collaboration between these parties is crucial so as to ensure public transportation improvement goes smoothly. On the other hand, political instability, such as political crisis, can slow down project progress and reduce public confidence in the modernization of Malaysia's transport system. The second E for pastel is economical. The country's economic health plays a key role in decision making. A stable and growing economy makes it easier to invest in infrastructure. However, during a recession or economic downturn, the government might not be able to allocate significant funds toward these projects. In Malaysia's case, the economy has been performing well, as shown as the rise in passenger numbers from 200 to 63 million. Inflation, particularly rising fuel price, also affect costs and can encourage more people to afford the efficient public transport.
In the other hand is the social. The MRT Kajang line not only boosts Malaysia's public transport system but also improve the people's quality of life by offering better access to service and promoting eco-friendly transportation. Its success, reflected by more than 63 million passengers, shows that the project meets people's needs and enhances social development. Moreover, the development of the MRT Kajang line has created new job opportunities not just in transportation but in other sectors too, helping to improve local living standards. Other than that is technological. Modernizing public transport involves the integration of cutting-edge technologies such as smart ticketing system and real-time tracking, which are essential for improving the overall passenger experience and streamlining our operation. By implementing these technologies, passengers can enjoy more convenient, faster, and more reliable service. Additionally, the introduction of electric vehicles or even driverless alternatives can play a significant role in reducing carbon emissions, helping a citizen more towards more environmentally sustainable future. It also crucial for the government and relevant authorities to continuously monitor and adopt the latest advancement in transportation technology to ensure the system remains efficient, cost-effective, and capable of meeting the increasing demand of growing urban population.
The L in pastel means legal. The government must follow transportation laws, safety regulation, and environmental guidelines during modernization. Legal issues like land ownership or environmental approvals can delay projects. Ensuring transparent contracts and compliance with legal standards help build public trust and avoid corruption. The last E for pastel is environmental. Modernizing public transport plays a key role in reducing air pollution by promoting the use of electric vehicles and decreasing the reliance on private cars. This shift leads to lower emission and cleaner air, especially in urban areas. To ensure that these projects are both eco-friendly and sustainable, the government must carry out thorough environmental assessment. This evaluation help identify potential environmental risks and ensure that new transportation development align with green initiative and long-term sustainability goals.
Hello, my name is Mohd bin Tauran and my ID number is MDB23110001. So for today, I will present to you guys the first third early process of technology forecasting process that is used by MRT Kanjan Line and also at the same time answering the second question. So let's go to the first process. MRT Kajan Line is a part of long-term infrastructure project designed to meet the growing transportation of the Kuala Lumpur. The planning and forecasting involved in such a large-scale transportation project like the MRT, which is Mass Rapid Transit. Kajan Line typically rely on long-term forecasts due to the nature and scope of the project. Let me break down why this is the case. So for the first one, MRT Kajan Line have planning horizon, which is meet the requirement of the long-term forecast, which is in a duration of 10 until 30 years or more. The MRT Kajan Line, like the other public transit system, require an extensive planning horizon. This is because the process include not just building, but the physical infrastructure, but also ensuring that the transportation system can adapt to the future population growth, economic development, and urbanization pattern. These factors evolve over decades, and transportation systems are designed to last at least 20 until 50 years or longer. They also have infrastructure investment and lifespan. The long lifespan of infrastructure project, the MIT Kajan Line is designed to be a long-term asset with a lifespan of several decades. It requires considerable upfront of capital investment and is not easily modified once built. Hence, the long-term forecast guide how the project is financed, constructed, and operated to ensure it remains functional, relevant, and profitable for years to come. For the third one, they have government and policy consideration. Policy consistency. The MRT Kajan Line is a part of a long-term national and regional transport plan. The Malaysian government in developing the MRT lines forecast transportation needs based on the long-term policy goals for economic growth, reduction in traffic congestion, environmental sustainability, and quality of the life improvement for urban dwellers. So that's all for the first process. We go to the second process. For large infrastructure projects like the MRT Kajan Line, the various environmental variables from the technological, social, economic, and political legal environment play a crucial role in their planning, construction, and operation. Let's break this down. The first one is technological environment. The MRT Kajan Line leverage advancement in technology to enhance their operational efficiency, safety, and convenience for the commuters. Key technological environmental variables include the first one, automation and control system. The MRT Kajan Line incorporates modern signaling systems such as the communication-based train control, which ensure the efficient train operation, shorter interval between trains, and overall enhanced safety. They also have automated ticketing and fare collection system, touch and go, and contactless payment system, streamline passenger experiences. They also have a energy efficiency train design. Trains are designed using energy efficient material and system such as regenerative braking system, which convert kinetic energy back into electricity, reducing energy consumption and making operation more sustainable. Second one is social environment. Social variable influence both the need for the MRT Kajan Line and how it is used. The important factors include the first one, urbanization and population growth. Kuala Lumpur and its surrounding region are experiencing a significant urbanization, leading to the increased demand for efficient public transportation. The MRT Kajan Line was designed to reduce road congestion and provide a sustainable solution for a growing population. The second one, they have commuter safety and comfort expectation. MRT station and trains are designed with the safety and accessibility features like platform screen door, CCTV, and facility for the elderly and disabled. This reflects the public increased expectation for safety, comfort, and convenience in public transport system. For the third one is economic environment. Economic variables are essential in determining the financial feasibility of the MRT Kajan Line and its broader role in the economy. MRT Kajan Line used a public-private partnership and funding. The MRT Kajan Line was funded through a mix of government support and public-private partnership. Economic variables like interest rate, inflation, and government debt levels influence how large infrastructure projects are financed and managed. They also have impact on real estate and business development. The areas surrounding MRT station often see as an increase in real estate value, stimulating the commercial and residential development. The business benefit from the easy access to customer and worker, making the MRT a driver of economic activity. For the last one is political-legal environment. Political and legal factors shape the MRT Kajan Line development and operational environment, from regulatory approval to public policy. The first one is government policy and infrastructure development. The Malaysian government commitment to improve have want to improve their public infrastructure as part of its long-term economic planning, such as through the economic transformation program. They also support projects like the MRT Kajang Line. Political will and government investment are critical in ensuring that these projects are prioritized and completed. So that's all for the second process. Let's go to the third process. The MRT Kajang Line uses a combination of statistical data and expert opinion when selecting the appropriate forecasting technique for its planning and operation. Each method offers a unique insight, and combining both approaches provide more comprehensive and reliable forecasts for such a large-scale infrastructure project. Let's explore how both data sources play a role. The first one is statistical data. Statistical data is crucial for providing quantifiable historical evidence to inform the forecasting process. For the MRT Kajang Line, the following types of data will be gathered and analyzed. So for the first one is demographic and population data. A government census data and population project from the agency like the Department of Statistics Malaysia would be critical in forecasting ridership demand. The population growth trend, migration pattern, and urbanization rates will directly influence the number of expected commuters over the long term. They also have a transport usage pattern. The historical usage pattern of public transport system in Kuala Lumpur, such as bus, LRT, and KTM trends, are analyzed to predict the future demand for the MRT. The data source include the ticketing system, public transportation survey, and operational data from existing transport providers. For the second one is expert opinion. While statistical data provide a solid foundation, expert opinion adds a qualitative insight, particularly when there are uncertainty or gaps in the data. For the MRT Kajang Line, the expert opinion are critical. They have from the expert opinion, they have urban planners and transport engineer. They also expert in urban planning, transportation and engineering, and infrastructure development play a vital role in interpreting the statistical data and adding a contextual knowledge. They use their experience to assess the feasibility of forecast and ensure that planning decisions align with the broader urban mobility strategy. They also use economic and financial analysis. The economic and financial analysts help MRT Kajang Line to interpret how economic condition will influence the trend, fare affordability, and the financial sustainability of the MRT project. They assess the impact of economic variables such as inflation, GDP growth, and how this will shape demand over the long term. They also have environmental and sustainability expert. The expert in environmental science help forecast in the MRT Kajang Line impact on reducing carbon emission, traffic congestion, and overall urban sustainability. They evaluate how shift in social attitude towards environmental issue might affect the future ridership trends. So that's all for the third yearly process. So let's go to the next process.
We go to the last main point is the dynamic modeling. Okay, the dynamic modeling, we have found the user preference and behavior. For the situation, we relate the situation is engaging with current users through survey and focus group can provide insight into their preference and expectation regarding technological advancement such as mobile ticketing option or real-time update. This qualitative data can inform forecasts about how technological change might influence ridership pattern. Okay, thank you guys, and I hope you guys happy and you guys stay healthy. Okay, bye-bye. Assalamualaikum, and this is my part is second is user of application. So user application, I get the educational program. So educational program offer resources and training for user on how to effectively use the ticketing system and navigate the MRT, especially for new users or tourists. Okay, we go to the last part. Last part is a undertake review. Okay, for undertake review, I get the user feedback. Okay, for the user feedback, gather insight from passenger regarding their experience with the ticketing system and overall transit service. Okay, done with my part. Thank you for hearing.
Good morning, everyone. Today I will be discussing how Conduent adapts its strategies at each stage of the technology life cycles, with a focus on their Atlas ticketing system used for the MRT Kajang. As we know, the technology life cycles typically has four main stages: introduction, growth, maturity, and deadline. Let's explore how Conduent will adapt its strategy during each of these phases. First, during the introduction stage, the focus is primarily on launching new technology for Conduents. This would have involved significant investment in research and development. The main goal at this stage would be to ensure that the Atlas ticketing system meet the specific needs of Malaysians public transit, such as interoperability, various transportation system, and ensuring aesthetically pleasing design for user. At this stage, they would work closely with the Malaysian government to integrate this system smoothly into the MRT infrastructure. Next is the growth stage. As the system is adopted and used by more passengers, Conduent would focus on scaling up operations. For instance, as the MRT Kajang line ridership grew to over 63 million riders in 2019, Conduent needed to ensure that their Atlas system could handle this increasing demand without any issue. The strategy here would focus on upgrading infrastructure, improving system capacity, and ensuring the system remained reliable under high traffic. Additionally, they might focus on increasing awareness about the system benefit and features to encourage broader use. Then we have the maturity stage. This is when the technology has been widely adopted and the markets stabilize. At this point, Conduent will shift its focus towards maintaining the system performance and optimizing operation to reduce costs. Since the Atlas system is already in use and has proven successful, the strategy here will focus on making incremental improvements, such as enhancing the user experience based on feedback from passenger, and ensuring the system remains efficient and reliable as it supports millions of daily commuters. Finally, the deadline stage occurs when the technology starts to face challenges from newer system of begins to become outdated. To stay competitive, Conduent will likely begin investing in the development of next generation technologies, such as using advanced data analysis or artificial intelligence to manage and predict passenger traffic. They may also explore ways to modernize and upgrade this existing ticketing system to keep up with new industry trends and maintain their relevance in the market.